Being the natural truth seeker that I am, I follow the transits of the moon, hoping to illuminate and expand your knowledge of what is hidden in the shadows. For after all, the moon doesn't just reflect light, it reveals the truth. Ready to find out what this new moon in Pisces has in store for us? Then just keep on watching. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am your host and fellow astrologer, Jessie Jupiter. I study traditional Western astrology as well as have a strong love for psychology, health and wellness, as well as nutrition. I hope to encapsulate all of these wonderful things and apply them to each one of these videos in the best way I know how. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I will have a 3-card tarot reading as well as a surprise spirit animal oracle card, just to get a alternative energy perspective so that we can have some guidance on how to move through this very confusing, watery, but very fantasy-like dream energy of Pisces. So without further ado, this new moon coming to us on March the 18th in the water sign of Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is currently still with Saturn in Aries. What I want to talk about here is Saturn. I don't know if you feel it. Let me know. Saturn has been doing this dance with Neptune in Aries. And Aries is very much about physical activity, movement, rapid movement, impulsiveness, and getting things done. And we have the dance of Saturn and Neptune, which is the difference between work and play. The equilibrium here is off. So bad. I feel it. You feel it. Let me know. Neptune is so many wonderful energies of fantasy. It can be distractive, though. It's also an energy of dreams and aspirations and getting lost in the dream world. It is the 12th house in astrology, which is the subconscious mind. Everything that I love. Absolutely everything that I love. It is also self-sacrifice. It is receiving, which a lot of people don't allow themselves to do. Try it. But it can also be a negative side to Neptune. It can be illusions. It can also be delusions. It can be dissolving matters, hidden matters, deceptive energy, deceit. So this is the darker side. We also have Saturn, which is right next to him, trying real hard to be his friend. Boundaries, discipline, structure, hard work. And this is a huge energy and duality between hard work and rest. The equilibrium is way off. So, we also have Jupiter that has been in Cancer, going direct. This is truth. We're getting some answers here. Things are coming to light. And we're seeing the truth now of what is being hidden from us. We're seeing why the boundaries are all being crossed. We are seeing through the illusions. And we may have felt held back, and we may not know why. Well, I believe we're about to find out why. And we've already been learning a lot of things about what's going on in the world, as far as things that have been hidden. And man, we're finding it out every day. right in front of our eyes. This is also very personal as well. So despite all of what's going on and we're seeing it playing out on the whole world stage, we are also experiencing it in our own lives, at work, at home, with relationships. There is so much energy of, what do I do? Because I have this to do, but I'm tired. Pisces is very much a energy of dreamy land. It's so dreamy, and it can be distracted as well. If you are really trying to get things done and your mind is in another place, don't worry. It's probably not you. It's probably the Pisces energy. So the best thing you can do right now is to get some rest. Don't push yourself too hard through this energy because you can really burn yourself out. It is so necessary to get rest, especially during this Piscean energy. Very important. Something else that I wanted to touch on is that we are also leaving the age of Pisces. So this Pisces energy is like going out with a bang. This is like a huge reminder. It's like all bubbling up. It's like a massive clog, and it's really building up, building. And in Aries, that's like bubbling. That's like heated water that's been contained by Saturn. How much more can I get this? It just keeps coming in to my mind as like a bowl of water that is made of glass that is heating up and it's about to shatter. Like, that's all that I can think of in my mind. And Jupiter is just coming in and expanding it. It's expanding this feeling and it's making it bigger. It's enhancing it. Jupiter enhances things. So moving on now, we've been talking a lot about Neptune, ruler of Pisces, and its role that it's been playing within Aries. Now I want to touch on what's going on in Pisces. We have 5 planets that are doing a stellium dance in Pisces. We have the Sun, we have the Moon, we have the North Node, we have Mercury that's been going retrograde this entire month, and we have Mars. So, starting with the Sun, this is a great time for creativity. Pisces is a very creative sign. They utilize their intuition. They write down their dreams. You can get into a creative flow with music, with art, really channeling what your creative authenticity is within your creative endeavors. The Moon, this is a great time for shadow work, for really digging into your subconscious mind if you dare to. And you may really find some things when you are digging in there. This is a great time to practice spirituality. This is a time where hidden emotions may come to the surface. You may be feeling a little more emotional than usual. We have a lot of water energy going on. So don't be surprised if you do. And if you do, channel it. Channel it into creativity. 100%. Also, we have Mars. This is a great time to channel that bent up energy into realistic goals. May not be the best time to start something new, considering this could be a confusing time. It could be deceptive time. So focusing on things that are realistic, that are already in place, focusing on what's already grounded. This is a great way to channel that excess energy that you don't know what to do with, and staying active too, but knowing when to rest. Very important. Actively resting. How about that? Mercury going retrograde in Pisces. This is very much about communication. This could be you communicating about your dreams, but this could also be confusion within conversations, maybe misunderstandings. So just be very careful with speaking. Speak very clearly and know what you're going to say before you say it. And if you find out that somebody has said something behind your back, just toss it to the wind, because it doesn't matter. All that matters is what you say and how you react. So just remember that. This is very important. Clear communication. This is also can be like overthinking, a state of really deep thinking, analyzing, going down rabbit holes. You know how I feel about this already. I love it. So next we have the North Node. And the North Node is in Pisces. We talked about this in the last video, with the South Node being in Virgo. This was leaving, we are leaving the state of needing to be perfect, needing to overthink, needing to have all the facts, and moving towards having more intuition and faith to take action in the direction that we're going. Maybe fear of starting something over again, and this is maybe another chance, another opportunity to try again, and maybe you're afraid to try again because last time you failed. Well, you only fail when you quit. So keep going, try again. Keep trying, get up, dust yourself off, try again, and have faith in yourself. Have faith. If you keep going, you're going to get there. No matter how long it takes, you'll get there. All that matters is that you're trying. So this is what's been going on in Pisces. This is the energy that we're moving through. So just use discernment. Make sure that you're resting. Make sure that you're not overdoing it. And really pay close attention to what's around you. Be aware, be alert, be discerning. So now for the nutrition portion of this video. Some really great things that you can implement are tea. Tea is wonderful when you are moving through the energy of Pisces. It's relaxing, it's calm, it's fluid. This is a water sign, so it's very good to get your fluids, water, plenty of water. But for teas, some really great teas, since in physiology, Pisces rules the pineal gland. This is associated with how your dreams and your melatonin is released throughout the body. This is the gland that produces melatonin. So, some really great teas that you can utilize are valerian root. This is very great. Also, lavender, chamomile is probably the top of the list here, and lemon balm. Always check with a physician before you are incorporating anything new into your diet, just to make sure that you are doing what is safe and recommended. Also, some wonderful things that you can do in terms of yoga is like downward dogs, great for the third eye. Like Pisces is it is governed with the third eye chakra. It's intuition. Also, for physiology, Pisces rules the feet. The feet are very, very important. It is the foundation of the body, and it is what helps keep you moving forward. And it is so important when you are not moving forward to rest your feet, to rest. Even like taking like a nice foot soak, foot bath, get a nice foot rub. You know, if you got a significant other, just rub my feet. So, also, I mean, speaking of tea, this is lavender chamomile, and I thought this mug was absolutely perfect for today. My fiance's mother gave me this. It says, "It's not the journey, it's who you're traveling with." And I thought that was absolutely perfect. It's very important. I mean, if you walk in faith, you know what I mean. So, last but not least, I will say some pretty great spices. Turmeric. Turmeric, great for inflammation. Fatty fish, it's so great for inflammation. Nuts, berries, seeds, all of the leafy greens, hydration, all so important. during this time. Get hydrated, get rest. And circadian rhythm, we just had the time change. So I know it was difficult and it threw everyone off. And I mean, that's just another part of this energy here. Everyone's feeling a little more tired, a little more unrested. So maybe an extra hour rest. And put your feet up. Rest. I mean, huge thing is that we have this crazy dance between Saturn and Neptune. It's like the dance between receiving and working hard. To me, this speaks divine feminine, divine masculine, learning how to find balance between the two. Receive, work. Receive, work. Do, rest. I mean, I don't know how much more I can go on a tangent about that. Maybe not today. I could have yesterday. Yesterday was National Women's Day. What a wonderful day to celebrate. I hope all the women out there were celebrated and got some beautiful flowers or whatever it is that they were desiring. So some crystals that I really like to keep with me during this Piscean energy is, first off, amethyst. Amethyst, we know, is great for boosting intuition. It is also a great crystal for helping heal addiction. Neptune is a planet that is sometimes associated with escapism, escaping into fantasyland, and sometimes it gets the worst of us by some of the not so good things that we can put into our bodies. And this is a wonderful reminder that if you use your intuition and you follow your heart and you know what's good for you, stay on the right track. 100% amethyst is a great crystal if you are battling addiction. That's a good one. That is a big part of my past, a long time ago. I have a Herkimer diamond, one of my favorite crystals, and then I have my clear quartz. These are great for Pisces for clarity, to clear the mind of any deception, confusion, illusion, to clear the smoke. Apatite. This is really great for balancing emotions. It is this beautiful iridescent blue, which just I felt today had Pisces written all over it. So, now we have a 3-card tarot card reading to get into what I believe to be perfect for today. Pisces, every Pisces I know absolutely loves animals. So, I thought this would be beautiful and fitting, and this deck is honestly the most adorable deck I've ever seen in my entire life. So, these were the 3 cards that I have picked. And I'm going to use the booklet today because this is a fairly new deck and I haven't learned all of the cards yet. So for the first one, look at that. That's the 4 of Cups. He's looking for his treats. He's like, where's my treats? Okay. So, it says, love can be annoying. No wonder you're disillusioned. You've been hurt in the past, and those high standards of yours, whether they are for self-protection or you're just being finicky, if you don't lower the bar a little, you might miss something right in front of you. Open up and take a risk. Wow. So, that's what I have to say about that is with Saturn being with Neptune, this is like a energy of like, I don't dare to start again because I'm almost afraid that if I do, that I'm going to fail. It's an energy of like, my boundaries have been broken down before and I don't really trust to move forward. Why would I? But once again, you don't truly fail something until you give up. So this is a lot like the energy of don't give up, Try again. Take a risk. Have faith this time. It's supposed to be the 10 of Wands. All right, here we go. Understandably, you're exhausted. Look at all the goodies you've acquired. It may be the home stretch, but it is not time to let your guard down. Don't take on more than your fair share of burden and responsibility. Believe it or not, you have even more treats coming your way, but it'll take a little longer. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So that, I feel, is speaking to definitely about Saturn. I mean, feeling like you've had to work so hard for so long and you don't really feel like you're seeing a payoff. And because, I mean, with all of the illusion there with Neptune, like, it's being very unclear. With Jupiter, that's about, going direct and finally maybe seeing the truth, there's hope there. The payoff is almost there. Keep going. Responsibility, it's going to be accounted for. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. You're almost there. Don't quit. We have the Empress. Oh yeah. Empress is all about appreciating what you've created. All of the abundance that you have created for yourself to really reap the rewards. So, okay. I can't wait to see what this says. All right. The Empress. She's so cute. Look at that little crown. All is abundance. The stars in the Empress crown represent her connection to the seasons and the sky. The red cushion signifies love and luxury, echoed by her heart-shaped shield. Who cares if it's actually a squeaky toy? What matters is that it's at her feet. Pisces, associated with the feet, man. Okay, so this really speaks to, it's not really always about what you have. It's about how you got it. To be able to look around and appreciate it. The Empress. Last but not least, we have a Spirit Animal Oracle card that we are going to pull from my absolutely favorite Oracle deck. Love the illustrations. They're absolutely beautiful. We have pulled the Dolphin. How much more fitting could this be? I'm not going to read the whole thing because it is rather long. Just a small little passage here. All right. So, the Dolphin. It says, play. Dolphins draw out our inner child and allow us the opportunity to frolic and play with innocence and a keen sense of wonder. They reflect in us our deep desire to return back to our playful childhood memories and how much we love to do things that light us up, choosing passion, freedom, curiosity, and connection over the restraints and responsibility of duty. Dolphins are equally dedicated to learning through exploration and experience as they are observing and mimicking typical behavior. Yep. So, 100%. I mean, we have this desire to work hard with Saturn or play with Pisces. Having balance between the two. But it is so easy to get caught up in the working and doing of things. But we need to remember to play. Work hard, play hard. And we have this crazy dance between divine masculine and divine feminine. Divine masculine is working, survival, work, work, work. Getting things done. And we have divine feminine, which is actually rest, receive, recover, rejuvenate, nurture, play. And Pisces is absolutely such a playful sign. They know how to play. They 100% know how to play. So release the inner child. Remember, things don't have to be so hard. Have fun. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you click and subscribe and become a part of this collective, and hit that notification bell so that you can get updated on when I release a new video. Let me know in the comments how this Piscean energy is influencing you. I would love to know. That's very important information to me. And enjoy this new moon in Pisces, and plant a seed of your wildest dreams. And until next time, bye for now.